What's up, guys? So I'm out here, it's Saturday. I'm at my commercial lot here, and I get here and I'm thinking to myself, man, it looks like that's already been mowed. And so I start walking around the building, and yeah, it's freshly cut. Now I cut around this building here, but another company called Lawn Stars, who I've had issues with before, cuts everything else. So last year, their company is supposed to take care of everything else except for this building. This building is independently owned. So a friend of mine hired me to cut this. Lawn Stars, and not the Lawn Stars from YouTube, was supposed to cut this. They weren't doing it. They let it grow up to almost 2 feet high, and then they started cutting it. Okay, so we've had rain this week. I wasn't able to get here on Friday, so it's Saturday morning. I get here. Now this right here doesn't really look freshly cut. Okay, it doesn't. But everything else, this here looks freshly cut, and it's not cut the way that I would do it. Okay, when I cut this lawn, I put a tire on the sidewalk and go down. As you can see, there's tire tracks here all the way around the building. That is not how I cut this lawn. Also, I would have edged this property. As you can see, that's not edged. I would have edged this property. This is not my work, guys. So it's poorly mowed. The cut quality is horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it again anyway, because this doesn't look like it actually got cut. I think what happened, because this thing is so big, the guys are separated. I honestly think that, and they get new guys all the time because they're a bigger company. They have a lot of commercial stuff. I think they only do commercial. And so a lot of times these new guys, they don't know what they're doing. They just keep going and they cut and whatever. I would have blown that off. There's grass all over that. There's grass all over the air conditioning units. That would have been blown off. So I'm gonna go ahead, recut this, make it look like I would make it look. We're gonna edge it up. We're gonna trim what needs to be trimmed, because honestly, they made this thing look like crap. So I'm gonna cut it. Let's get at it. guys, so as you can see, there's multiple tracks here. They use a 60-inch. They actually use a 60-inch multi-force, but man, they made this look like crap. So it is what it is. There's multiple tire marks now, but there were stragglers everywhere, and it was, I mean, it's still ugly because of their tire tracks, but it is what it is, guys. I'm kind of ticked off, so because they should have never touched this, and they're not doing a very good job. I mean, you can tell it's the same work as the building over here, which they take care of. So yeah, I'm not pleased at all, shall we say that. All right, guys, so got it all cleaned up. Here's what I figured out by mowing it. They didn't mow this. They didn't mow it. So that's okay. Grass hasn't grown too much, but they didn't mow this. All right? They didn't mow this. So you would think if they started it, they would finish it. They trimmed it. They trimmed this. They didn't trim this. They trimmed this. They didn't mow this. They trimmed this. Down there, all the way down, they mowed that. They mowed the back, and they mowed the side over there. Everything's trimmed, but they didn't edge either. So let's check out that edge. Now that's what it's supposed to look like. So we're all done here. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button. Go get 'em.